Hi everybody, welcome to a mini project pan. I want to show everything that I want to finish in 2022. Some of these will be in my team project pan, but some of them will not. So I'm just gonna go through the bag and we're gonna end up with a mess on the table, but that's okay. Let me see if I can get it all out in the order that I wrote them down, just to make things easier. So I'll be right back. Okay, this isn't in any particular order. It's just in the order that I was picking through my stuff. There's a handful that are brand new, I haven't used yet. And some of these you have seen before. I'm just simplifying how I'm going to be doing project panning in 2022. And instead of doing a bunch of mini projects, this is going to be one of the main ones instead. So we're going to start with the Camille Rose Curl Maker. It got all messed up because it was in the bag. But we are starting at 9.7 ounces. This will be in a future Franken Friday video because I need to tweak the consistency in this to determine whether or not my hair likes it. So I will be making a small sample different from the original consistency because you can see it's pretty thick. And if my hair likes it the way I'm going to change it, then I will use the whole product and I'll make a video or I'll show it. I'll probably make a post. I'm not going to do 2 Franken Fridays for the same product. But if my plan works, then I'll make a post and then change the whole bottle. So we're starting with this one. I have 2 Shea Moisture silicone-free Miracle Styler leave-in treatments. I'm going to be changing the cap on it and using these up. I have something I'm using in the meantime, but January 1st comes around, I will be switching out to one of these. I even have a 3rd bottle, but I didn't want to put all 3 in the project. I figured 2, and then it'll give me an opportunity to use other leave-in conditioners that I have as well. So we have these 2 guys, and they are 9.4 ounces. Next is my Curlsmith Bonding Self. This was in my 50 Shades of Purple, which I turned it into a finale early, forgetting that it rolls over to the next year, but that ended up working out for me because I won't be filming that much for the first few months starting late January because I'll be due and new baby, things need to adjust. So I turned that project into a finale and put it into this project, and I just used it the other day, and after that it's at 7.4 ounces. I love the way this smells. It smells yummy. So this is now in the project. I have both of my Arctic Fox hair coloring stuff. We have Purple Rain, 4.7 ounces. Lately I've been using just this because when it fades, it turns into a washed out version of Violet Dream, which is at 7 ounces. But I am getting my hair done December 29th to get some blending done from the root to the bleached ends, especially in the back, and maybe, you know, just a little bit pieces. And I'm gonna have her mix the 2 to get some usage on this one. So the Purple Rain will definitely be done first, and then sometime after that will be Violet Dream. This is my Centella SPF. There's going to be a time where I'm not wearing makeup, and as long as I can do my skincare and SPF, maybe some brows, then I'll be happy, because this has been opened all year and I've hardly used it, and it's going to go bad soon. If it goes bad before I finish it, I won't be purchasing any SPFs until I finish the moisturizers that I have, which are all minis. I have one full size, but I can't use that one because it has an AHA. So I can't use that until after I have her and I'm done breastfeeding. But when I have all my minis done, I'm going to be buying moisturizers with SPF. And then the AHA moisturizer that I have will be my PM one. So I've got a plan sort of figured out. Until then, gotta use this one up. Oh, and this is at 2.5 ounces. You can even see in the light, it's sitting at about here. So you know what? Let me mark that. Okay, so this is our starting point. Next is my Beauty Pie face mask. I'm doing a little bit of every category to make sure that I use things because I'm going to be a new mom. I still want to be able to take care of my skin and body care and hair care. So that's why there's going to be a little bit of multiple categories. This is the Beauty Pie Super Detox Purifying Clay Mask. I'll be using this sparingly for a while, but it does work. I just haven't been using it. And we are at 3.2 ounces. You can't really tell where it's at in the light. Next is my La Roche-Posay cleanser. Now I have been using this. I just marked it today. We're sitting right here at 13.8 ounces. But I also have another cleanser in my shower. So I'll be using that until January 1st, just so I can see how long it takes to use up almost the whole bottle. Because I alternate. I have one cleanser always in the shower and one in the bathroom or on my counter. And this is a big bottle, so that's why it's on the counter. But I'll be using my Philosophy one from the shower until January 1st. And then we'll come back to that one. Next is my Glycolic Body Peel from Pixie by Petra. Right, Pixie. Is it just Pixie or is it Pixie by Petra? I'm so excited to use this because this is like a body mask. And it's glycolic, which I can use. I can use that ingredient. And it should help with my KP. It'll just help soften the skin. And you use this before you shower. So I'm really excited. If you guys want to see a review on this when it's empty, like its own separate video, let me know below. I don't know if there's any reviews on YouTube about this product. I'll have to look that up. So I'm excited to use this. Brand new, still sealed. And it's at 8 ounces, which it tells me there's 6.8 ounces in here. So it's interesting to see how much is, you know, packaging. Next is my Nivea body lotion. This one is brand new. We're sitting at 15.1 ounces. I have one currently in my bathroom that's almost done. I think it's going to be done right before the year is over. And, this will start January 1st. So that evens out. But when I'm done with this one, I don't think I will be purchasing the shower ones. I really miss having scented ones. Well, this one's scented. This one's cocoa butter. So maybe I'll like this one more. And it's water activated. It's really cool lotion. But the other bottle that I have wasn't as much of a fan of. So maybe I'll like this one better. I kind of went in the wrong order by mistake, but we have the Nourish Mantra Serum. Say what type? It's a moisturizing serum. So I'm using currently the e.l.f. Vitamin C. And when that one's done, this will be introduced. Here's the packaging. These are the only two that I have in my collection that is safe to use during pregnancy and breastfeeding. So hopefully I can get through these. By the time I'm done with these, I can actually get to the good stuff that I have with all the acids and stuff, which my skin loves, but I can't use right now. But if these are done and I'm still breastfeeding, then I will have to purchase something else because I can't use what I have right now. Okay, now we're getting into, well, there's some random non-makeup items and like tools and stuff. So, well, it's not a tool. It's soap. We have the AOA Brush Soap Bar. So I'm going to take a picture of this. I'll just, here we go. So there is usage. You can see the dip. So I want to finish this and I want to finish the e.l.f. Daily Brush Cleaner before I get to the actual soaps. I figured this would help maintain my brushes, and then when I have the time, I can do a deep clean with this. I'm not weighing the soap bar. This one's just gonna, oh, it got loose. This one's gonna go by picture. This one is being weighed at 4.1 ounces. Next is my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 120. I've used it a few times. This is going to be in my mom bag. This is what we're looking at. Pretty full. Not much to say about that. I want to try and get use out of the cream products. So that's why I put this one in here. 2 ColourPop eyeshadow sticks. I have the one in Free Time, which is this peach. There's the color. It actually works really good as a blush, which is probably how I'm going to use it. So this is what we're looking at. I will put measurements or something. I think I'll just go by picture because I don't have room in this page in my bullet journal to have measurements. So I'll retake these pictures that I'm showing you, and that's how we'll go off of it. So there's that one, and then the brown one is in the shade Check Please. This one, I don't know how old it is because I did buy it on Mercari, so that's why I want to prioritize this one versus a few of the other browns that I have. And so that's what we're looking at. It's a really good color. It's just a little too warm for me, and so I want to finish this. Next, I have an e.l.f. lip scrub. I have a brand new one ready to go, and I hardly use this year, so I really want to make sure to use this one up. And this one I'm going by picture since I don't have the weights on this one either. I have my Laneige sleeping mask, which was in my graveyard project pan, so we're putting it in here. It's so small. I've learned if you have really small things like this, if you weigh it, it's 0.2 ounces. So there's no point in weighing it or keeping track that way because it's never gonna change. The product is so light, the weight is all in the packaging. So here's the product. Let's see if I can get some angles for you. I'll take a good picture of it later. This is the one I have by my bedside table, and I use this one at night. And then during the day, I have my Burt's Bees lip balm, which I also didn't weigh. And then I had 2 of these, and I found the other one. So I want to finish this one first. That's what we're looking at. Looks like a lot. It's usually at my desk, but now since I'm not working at the moment, I just put it in my purse or in my jacket pocket. And so that's what we're looking at when it's inside. So there's good usage on this. I have, oops, we'll pick that up later. I have 2 of these that are partway used, so I want to finish one up. Next, I have some eyeshadow. It was in my Pokemon project pan. This is the I Heart Revolution Chili Depotted eyeshadow in the shade Bellini. Bellini, yes. I don't have any yellows in other projects or like the few projects I have coming out next. And so I wanted to put this one. So I'll take a good picture of it. But I've learned that I really do like yellow eyeshadow. So we are putting that in here. Let me just put it back in my magnetic palette. And that's the only thing from in here. We're going to put that back. I have an e.l.f. eyeshadow stick. This is in the shade Champagne Crystal. And I kind of wish I had returned it, but it's too late now because it swatches like there's color. Barely. But when you put it on the eyes, you barely see it. So I'll even use it right now. I'm going to use it as a brow bone highlight. See, I can layer this up and it's still it barely shows. Versus on the arm swatch, see how there's some color to it? So I will be using this for my brow bone, maybe even as a base, but it only has a few uses. Oh God, I hope this doesn't break, but it's practically full. This is also in my mom bag. Okay, I might not do that every time because I'm afraid they won't go back down. I have a Tarte foundation. This is the Amazonian Clay Powder Foundation in Fair Light Neutral. I didn't weigh it because I kind of want to just go off of the visual. It's about halfway. Let's see if you can, it's like right here. So let me mark that. And I even took the mesh out. I cut it open because once it got it to the halfway point, you couldn't get a lot of product out. So I cut the mesh out and I just tap it in there and I use it. I've used it all over the face. I've used it very lightly to set light coverage products, and I like both. But it's up there in age, so it needs to go. Now I have my Julep pencil in Gilded Gold. This is sharpenable, so that'll be a good way to measure it. It's so creamy. I'm gonna use this probably as an eyeshadow. So there it is right there. This lighting is not the best, but full size. I haven't even sharpened it yet. So I would like to get at least halfway, but finishing it is my ultimate goal. But the first step is at least halfway. Now I have my e.l.f. Wow Brow in Taupe. I'm not gonna measure it. There's no way to weigh it or measure it, so it'll be done when it's done. I have my Pacifica Heat Shield, and you can't tell where it's at. It feels like it's somewhere around here, and we are at 3.2 ounces. I'm putting this in the project to remind myself to use it because I have a full one backup already because they were on sale at buy one get one 30% off or buy one get one 50% off. So I bought two since I do diffuse my hair. My curls come out better that way, especially with the bleach damage that I have. So this is in the project to remind myself, protect my hair from the heat. And then this was also in my 50 Shades of Purple project. This is my Blackheart Beauty perfume. I don't know the scent. It's old, but it still smells wonderful. I even put some on today. We'll put a little bit more. We're at 5.5 ounces. I love this bottle though. Look at that. And then these are the old markings, so I need to remove those. And then I'll put a fresh mark in a little bit. Now I have another base product. This is the Woosh Beauty Fold Out Face palette. It's everything you need for a basic face and makeup. Really good for traveling. But I have cream products in here and they need to get used up before they go bad. So I already hit pan on the lightest shade. I mix both of them for my base, and then I use this one only for under the eyes. So this one will be done first, and then I have a plan to franken this one when I need to lighten it up just a tad. Because before quarantine and COVID, the darker shade was okay of a match. It was slightly too dark, but with concealer and, you know, your full face, it blended in. Now I work from home. The little color I had, oh, got makeup all over me. The little color I had is gone. So that dark shade is pretty dark. I have to mix both a lot to get it to match me. So I have a plan to lighten that darker one, but I would like to finish both of those. And the last item is a full-size, brand new Urban Decay All-Nighter. 5.1 ounces is what it's sitting at with packaging. Because if I remember correctly, it's a 4-ounce bottle. Yeah, this is 4 ounces. So that means the packaging is 1.1 ounces. But I won't be using that one until I finish my current one, which I think is somewhere about halfway. So this one will be started mid-January, I think. And when I do start it, I will put a date in my planner. I'll put a date next to the start weight, just to see how long it takes, because I have a couple extra backups of setting sprays and I want to see how much I use up in a 12-month period, just so I don't overbuy. But I'm super excited. I've heard great things about this I can't wait. And that's the last one. So we are at 29 items that I would like to finish in 2022. Wish me luck. This isn't going to be a monthly update type thing. I will be doing every 3 or 4 months. I'll do an update. That way the progress is significant, and it's a bonus series that I'm doing. But let's see how many I can finish. I really think I can finish all of them since I have a little bit of every category in my beauty routine. And a lot of this I can count as self-care, like the lotion and the body peel and hopefully a leave-in conditioner, because who knows how busy I'm going to be in the beginning of being a mom. Thank you guys so much for watching. Wish me luck. Let me know some thoughts down below on thoughts on products that I selected. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!